This video was recorded by a man and published on his TikTok account, where he tells of his horror experience when he was walking with his friend in a housing complex in the middle of the night. But suddenly they were shocked by something that made them shudder, because what they saw at that time seemed to be a pocong. In this recording, the uploader shows the appearance of a white figure which, if you look closely at the shape of the figure, looks like a pocong. The white figure was seen just standing still and not moving at all, but because its shape was clearly like a pocong figure, they suddenly get goosebumps and ran away in fear. This next video shows a recording that comes from a female high school student in the city of Malang, Indonesia. It is said that this incident went viral and shocked the residents who live around the school, where one night when he and his classmates had just finished doing a school assignment until it was late at night. But just as they were about to leave for home, he suddenly noticed a white object that at first looked like it was moving, jumping. Feeling curious, he tried to record the figure with his cell phone camera, and when he zoomed in on the camera, it turns out this is what they saw. From his cell phone camera footage, he saw a white figure moving in one of the school corridors. And the figure seemed to be moving slowly, floating until not long after. The white figure suddenly floated quickly when one of his friends started shouting at the figure. So, what do you think? Is the figure recorded in the school building really pocong or something else? A man shared a scary video on his TikTok account, where he claimed he accidentally recorded something that he thought was a pocong, which was recorded quite clearly when he was just making a video story in his house. As seen in the video, something that looks like a pocong figure is briefly seen appearing from behind the wall and makes the man look surprised and immediately turns away his cell phone camera. But unfortunately the recording was immediately cut off. A coal truck driver who was in a long queue due to traffic jams suddenly saw the appearance of a white figure on top of one of the queues of cars, and then he started recording it.
Penampakan pocong tegak di atas mobil batu bara yang kena macet nggak mau lari, mukanya hitam ini anak pocong.
As seen in the video, they saw the appearance of a white figure standing in one of the cars, and if you look closely, the shape of the white figure really looks like a pocong. But unfortunately, the truck driver only recorded it from a distance, so we don't know whether the white figure was really a pocong or something else. What do you think?
nggak mau lari, mukanya hitam ah.
A man who was in his house suddenly heard a strange sound coming from one of the rooms and made him curious. However, when he tried to check the direction of the source of the strange sound while recording it, he didn't realize that his cell phone camera had accidentally recorded something that looked scary. In the recording, you can clearly see the appearance of a white figure which, if you look closely, looks like a Pocong. However, the man did not realize the existence of the white figure in the window, and he only found out after watching the video recording. This video is really very scary. A man who often looked for birds at night experienced a frightening incident when headed to enter a haunted area. It was said that that night, he admitted that he was reckless because he had dared to enter the bamboo plantation area, which, according to local residents, was believed to be the home of many ghosts. There are quite a few testimonies from residents who have experienced stranger things, and it is not uncommon for some to experience a trance due to being too dismissive. And precisely one night when he was looking for birds in that place, suddenly something frightening began to appear.
Cari burung guys, cari burung.
as we have seen, something in the form of a woman with her hair loose and her head lowered can clearly be seen appearing in any of the bamboo trees. And according to his testimony, the scary figure seemed to take the form of a hole in the sundel. A man who lives opposite an empty house shared a scary experience he had never experienced before. It was said that as long as he lived next door to the empty house, he never noticed anything strange or scary, as told by several people who claimed to have seen a white figure in the empty house. However, one night when he was sitting, relaxing on the terrace of the house, he suddenly heard mysterious sounds coming from the empty house. Feeling curious, he started going to the house to confirm the source of the mysterious sound. But what happened next was completely unexpected. Well, those are some of the scary videos that we have summarized this time. Hopefully it's entertaining. If you like this video, don't forget to leave your mark by like, subscribe and share this video with your friends. And that's all for this video. See you again in the next episode.